Solar power is a form of renewable energy that is generated by harnessing the energy of the sun. It works by using solar panels, which are made up of photovoltaic (PV) cells. These cells convert sunlight into electricity, which can then be used to power homes, businesses, and other buildings. Solar panels are typically installed on rooftops or in open areas that receive direct sunlight. When sunlight hits the PV cells, it knocks electrons loose from their atoms, creating a flow of electricity. This electricity is then sent to an inverter, which converts it from direct current, DC, to alternating current, AC, which is the type of electricity that is used in homes and businesses. One of the main benefits of solar power is that it is a clean, renewable energy source that does not produce any greenhouse gases or other pollutants. It is also a reliable source of energy, as the sun is always shining somewhere on the planet. Solar power can be used to generate electricity for a wide range of purposes, including lighting, heating, and powering appliances and electronics. The history of solar power. Solar power is a form of renewable energy that has been used for thousands of years. The ancient Greeks, Romans, and Chinese all used solar energy to heat their homes and buildings. In the late 19th century, French scientist Auguste Mouchout used a solar-powered engine to pump water. In the 20th century, solar technology continued to advance. In the 1950s and 60s, solar cells were developed that could convert sunlight into electricity. These solar cells were initially expensive and inefficient, but as technology improved, the cost of solar panels began to decrease. In the 1970s, the energy crisis and rising oil prices led to increased interest in solar power as an alternative energy source. In the 1980s and 90s, advances in solar cell technology led to the development of more efficient and cost-effective solar panels. Today, solar power is used in a variety of applications, including powering homes and businesses, providing electricity to remote or off-grid locations, and as a source of clean energy for transportation. Solar power is becoming increasingly popular as a way to reduce reliance on fossil fuels and combat climate change. How popular is solar power today? Solar power has become increasingly popular in recent years due to a number of factors. One of the main reasons for its popularity is the declining cost of solar technology. As the cost of solar panels and other equipment has decreased, more people have been able to afford to install solar systems on their homes and businesses. In addition, there are various government incentives and subsidies available in many countries that make solar power more attractive to consumers. Another factor contributing to the popularity of solar power is the increasing concern about climate change and the need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Solar power is a clean, renewable energy source that does not produce any emissions, making it an attractive alternative to fossil fuels. Finally, advances in solar technology have made it easier and more efficient to generate electricity from the sun. New solar panels and other equipment are more efficient at converting sunlight into electricity, and there are a wide range of products available to suit different needs and budgets. Overall, the combination of declining costs, environmental concerns, and technological advancements has made solar power an increasingly popular choice for electricity generation. Is solar power expensive? The cost of solar power can vary greatly depending on several factors, including the size of the solar panel system, the location of the installation, and local incentives and rebates. Generally, the cost of a solar panel system can be divided into two main categories: the upfront cost of purchasing and installing the system, and the ongoing cost of maintaining and operating the system over its lifetime. The upfront cost of a solar panel system includes the cost of the panels themselves, as well as the cost of any additional equipment such as inverters and batteries, and the cost of installation. The size of the system, the type of panels used, and the location of the installation can all impact the upfront cost. In general, larger systems and more advanced panels tend to be more expensive, and installations in some locations may be more costly due to factors such as the need for specialized equipment or additional labor. The ongoing cost of a solar panel system includes the cost of maintaining and repairing the system over its lifetime, as well as the cost of any financing or leasing arrangements that may be in place. In some cases, solar panel systems may be eligible for incentives or rebates that can help offset the upfront cost, and may also be eligible for credits or other financial benefits through net metering or other programs. Overall, the cost of solar power can vary widely, but it is often seen as a long-term investment that can provide significant savings on energy costs over time. The process of converting to solar power involves several steps. 1. Determine your energy needs. The first step is to determine how much energy your home or business consumes. 1. This will help you determine the size of the solar panel system you need. 1. You can do this by reviewing your past energy bills or having an energy audit performed. 2. Choose a solar panel system. Once you know your energy needs, you can start looking at different solar panel systems and comparing their size, efficiency, and cost. 2. You may want to consult with a solar energy professional or visit a solar energy retailer to get more information. 3. Select a solar panel installation company. After you have chosen a solar panel system, you will need to find a reputable company to install it. 3. You can ask for recommendations from friends or family, or research online reviews to find a company with a good reputation. 4. Obtain necessary permits and approvals. Before installing a solar panel system, you may need to obtain various permits and approvals from your local government or utility company. 4. The process for obtaining these permits and approvals can vary depending on your location, so it's important to research the requirements in your area. 5. Install the solar panel system. Once you have all of the necessary permits and approvals, the installation company will schedule a time to install the solar panel system. 5. The installation process can take several days, depending on the size of the system and any complications that arise. 6. Monitor and maintain the solar panel system. After the solar panel system is installed, you will need to monitor its performance and maintenance as needed. 7. This may include cleaning the panels and checking the batteries and inverters. 7. It's also a good idea to have regular inspections and maintenance performed by a professional to ensure the system is working efficiently. How much sun exposure is needed to convert my home to solar power? To determine how much solar power your house can generate, you will need to consider several factors, including the size and orientation of your roof, the amount of sunlight your location receives, and the efficiency of the solar panels you plan to use. The amount of sunlight that your location receives is known as the solar insolation, and it is measured in kilowatt-hours per square meter per day, kilowatt-hour per square meter per day. This measurement takes into account the intensity of the sun's rays, as well as the amount of time that the sun is shining. To calculate the amount of solar power that your house can generate, you will need to first determine the size of your roof in square meters. Then, multiply this number by the solar insolation for your location to get an estimate of the amount of solar energy that your roof can potentially generate each day. For example, if your roof is 100 square meters and the solar insolation for your location is 5 kilowatt-hours per square meter per day, then your roof has the potential to generate 500 kilowatt-hours of solar power each day. It is important to note that this is just an estimate, as the actual amount of solar power that your house can generate will depend on the efficiency of your solar panels, as well as other factors such as shading and temperature. A professional solar installer can help you determine the actual amount of solar power that your house can generate, and design a solar power system that meets your energy needs. Are there government incentives for converting to solar power? There are several government incentives available to encourage the adoption of solar power. These incentives vary by country and may include 1. Tax credits and exemptions. Many governments offer tax credits or exemptions for the installation of solar power systems. 1. These credits can significantly reduce the upfront cost of installing solar panels and may be available to individuals, businesses, or both. 2. Grants and subsidies. Some governments offer grants or subsidies to individuals or businesses that install solar power systems. 2. These grants and subsidies may be used to offset the cost of installation or to help with the purchase of solar panels. 3. Net metering. Net metering allows individuals or businesses with solar power systems to sell excess electricity back to the grid. 3. This can help offset the cost of the solar power system and may result in lower electricity bills for the homeowner or business owner. 4. Renewable energy credits. Some governments offer renewable energy credits, RECs, to individuals or businesses that generate renewable energy. 4. These credits can be sold or traded to other individuals or businesses, and can help offset the cost of installing a solar power system. It's worth noting that these incentives can change over time, and the specifics may vary depending on where you live. It's a good idea to check with your local government or utility company to learn more about the specific incentives that are available in your area. How much maintenance is required for solar power? Solar panels require very little maintenance, as they have no moving parts and are designed to withstand harsh weather conditions. However, there are a few simple tasks that you can perform to ensure that your solar power system is operating at its best. 1. Keep the solar panels clean. Dust, dirt, and other debris can accumulate on the surface of the solar panels, which can reduce their efficiency. 1. To clean the panels, use a soft cloth or a squeegee and some mild soap and water. 1. Avoid using abrasive materials or high-pressure water, as these can damage the panels. 2. Inspect the panels regularly. Check the panels for any visible damage, such as cracks or broken cells. 2. If you notice any issues, have them repaired as soon as possible. 3. Check the inverter. The inverter is the device that converts the direct current, DC, electricity produced by the panels into alternating current, AC, electricity that can be used in your home. 3. It is important to keep the inverter in good working order, as it is a critical component of the solar power system. 3. If you notice any issues with the inverter, have it repaired or replaced as needed. 4. Maintain the battery. If you have a battery system, it is important to keep the batteries charged and maintain them according to the manufacturer's instructions. 4. This may include adding water to the cells, cleaning the terminals, and checking the charging and discharging rates. Overall, solar panels are very low maintenance and can last for decades with minimal attention. By following these simple steps, you can ensure that your solar power system is operating at its best in providing clean, reliable energy for your home. Now that you understand how solar power works along with the many advantages it provides, you need to understand that it involves investing thousands of dollars into large solar panels that are mounted on the top of your roof. If taking out a 5-digit loan is more than you wish to spend, then I suggest this simple and highly effective miniature solar power solution that will reduce your energy cost 65% without buying large expensive solar panels. Click the link at the top of the description box to learn more.